dies just like that. It don't make
You didn't
sense
know
to
how he
me.
died?
Yeah, he fell
You fell?
off a three-story building.
Is that what?
Colorado.
There's a nice hill right here.
My name is Pete Contreras, and I'm the Executive Director for Horizon Urban Ministries, and I just first of all want to thank the Gathering Church just to be a part of what we've done this week on their mission trip, just really touching the lives of people in the inner city of San Diego. Horizon Urban Ministries really exists to bring a horizon of hope to a hurting world through the gospel, and that's kind of why we're here, working among the urban poor, and working with the people on the street and the hotels, and just also helping this week with the fire victims. And our heart is to reach 150,000 people by the year 2015, and groups like you get to come and be a part of that vision. So we're excited about having you and what's going on here. We're working group homes and 15 public schools and just outreaching with the heart to share the love of Jesus and the gospel of Jesus Christ to the people. So.
This place seems to be buzzing 24/7. Tell me about all the ministries that you do.
Well, like I said, the city never sleeps. We have times to have churches that come from 8 to 5, which is fine, but we're not in a business world. We're in the ministry world. And so if the world doesn't sleep, then the church has to be responsible to the things that God has given us. And so we've tried to set up ministries that would reach holistically into our community, meaning that not only do we want to share the gospel, they come to salvation, but we really believe that part of sharing the gospel is to make them whole. The Bible said to pray for the body, the soul, and the spirit. And so that's a complete person, and so we try to minister within that capacity. So if kids are hungry or people are hungry, we give them food and share the gospel. If kids are in need of education, then we provide tutoring and education through our mentorship sports program in the schools, so we can help them educationally as well as spiritually. So a lot of times when you bring food to help them, they're more open to hear and receive. And so a lot of the ministry is based on some of those principles that we use through Scripture. And so we do that in the group homes. We're in 5 group homes. We do that in the schools. We do that in the hotels, with the homeless feedings, with our food distributions, with groups coming in, like you guys coming in and sharing in the ministry. So we also do a thing called Bless the City, where we provide over 500 families with a Christmas basket of food and a gift for every toy, which I think this year we were about 2,000 people here, and 2,000 toys that went out, and many of them gave their lives to Christ and for the first time. And so just continually reaching out. This is a map of the breakdown of our city, and every single name is like a contact that we have in every area. Every red dot represents a church. And so we really want to connect churches with schools. So if you look over here, these are all the schools that we've already, the red is all the schools that we're in. And the yellow center in National City, Chula Vista, and Otay Mesa. From that down is over 1 million people, and there's only 6 full-time youth pastors to reach 1 million kids. So the need is definitely there.
First of all, are you a mom?
I am.
Do whatever she says. It's so much easier if you do what your parents say. And, oh great, she's filming me, cool. Let's see, I'm 27 years old. I have been raised Christian since I was 4, and I really only started believing this past couple months. Like, I was always speaking to Christianese and playing along with the program, do what my family expects me, I can say all the right things until somebody actually really makes me dig into it. Then, wow, my roommate is such a blessing in that aspect, because it's like, he makes me dig for the answers, I didn't want to come back here. And I have to admit to these guys and Pastor Fergie and my roommates, hey, I'm a screw up. I'm this good Christian kid, right? I can't admit to everybody that I'm just a tore up person who needs help like everybody else. And the only person in the world who can give me that help is Jesus Christ. The only person who has allowed me to come back here and with his love cause these guys to say, hey, okay, we forgive you. Come on back. Let's do it again. Let's try it again. That was it. Don't take it from somebody who's cut themselves, who's tried to kill themselves, who's been in the psychiatric hospital. I've had shock treatment. I even tried heroin once. God forbid I ever do that stuff. The only doctor that you can be with is him. The only guy who can take away your problems is him.